I want to continue the topic I'm considering: religion and spirituality during this COVID-19. I've talked about religion, I've talked about spirituality. Now I want to talk about how both religion and spirituality could produce good result for us this time. It is time to talk about God who heals, God who cares, God who loves, God who preserves, who protects. And at the same time, it is time to practicalize it by obeying to the letter every rules of the land to protect and to preserve us is to be observed. It's time to practicalize love. What makes Christ difference from other religious leaders is love in practical form. Christ practicalized love. He did not discuss love. He did not say it in theory, but he practicalized it. He laid down his life for us. He laid down his life. He volunteered to do that. Nobody forced him. And it is time to do likewise. Let's see what we can do to our fellow brethren. Let's see what we can do to our church members. Let's see what we can do to our neighbors. God has raised you for this same purpose. God has placed you in that position for this time. And if you fail to do that, help will rise for people around you. Help will rise for your members. But when this time go, what the outcome will bring out will not be good. Let's practicalize love. And those who are privileged to be on these social networks, on television, on radio, let's preach about healing. Let's raise hope of our people. Don't devastate them. It is not the time to devastate them, to create unnecessary burden on them. The little they are having, it is not time to collect it from their hands. It is a time to be wise. What is wise? What is wisdom? Wisdom is the application of knowledge. The knowledge, the rules, the law, all the do's and don'ts, all the regulation put in place in terms of neatness, in terms of godliness, in terms of holiness, to care for ourselves. Let's put all together. Let's put it in place. This is not time for fast spiritual. God has spoken. The Bible says God has spoken once, twice have I heard him. That all power belongs to God. Don't let us put God to test by neglecting what we ought to do. This is not the time to gamble, spiritual gambling. This is not the time. But it is time for sober reflection. It is time to seek God. It is time to draw closer to God, because the second coming is fast approaching. I pray that we not miss our time in the name of Jesus.